Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's David DaCosta with Harcourts, your local realtor sitting on the park bench. And this afternoon, I have the wonderful pleasure of introducing to you a longtime friend, Barbara Eldridge. Barbara runs a company for a long time called MINDMASTers. So without further ado, welcome, Barbara. Good to see you.
David, it's been a long time. It's great to see you.
It has been. So for the park bench listening audience out there and those in internet land, tell us about your business, please.
Well, MindMasters is a business really set up for small business owners. Small business owners get caught up in so much of the day-to-day doing that a lot of times they lose focus on those high priority, high payoff areas of their business. So 30 years ago, I started putting small business owners together.
Wait a minute, you said 30 years ago?
1991, we started. Yes,
wow.
Sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I started putting small business owners together on a weekly basis so that they had almost like an advisory board of other small business owners that they could share those challenges, resources, even just ideas with from the experience of other entrepreneurs.
What a concept. So like your own small business board of directors.
Right. Well, big companies have always had those, and I saw the need in the small business industry. So we actually, we started and, we've grown from there.
So you saw the need and you decided to do this
Right.
only 30 years ago. How forward thinking is that? I love it. So,
well, not as forward thinking, David, as it took me 10 years to decide to license other people to do MindMasters. So
well, that's good. No, we're glad you're here and we're glad you're performing this service. So what has surprised you most about running a company and owning a business like MindMasters?
Well, surprise, I don't know is the right word as much as what people really need. And, having been out there, even myself, having helped start a couple of other businesses, I still saw things that just, kind of set me back. And, technology in itself has surprised me. I did not come out of the technology field. And so it's been that, really having to bring. And
just for the record, neither did I, but we'll keep that for another interview.
Another issue. So it's me. I have to bring myself up in order to meet the needs of my clientele and my members, because, I have to speak the same language. And so that's really, in a sense, the surprise, and then when we went to Zoom, that was a real knock on the head for me. I love the in-person groups, and we went to Zoom, and we've continued with Zoom, but nevertheless it has surprised me how many people have gotten comfortable with Zoom.
Yeah, and fortunately or unfortunately, I think it's here to stay, but again, yeah. I digress, so please continue.
No, it's so it's for me at this point, it's surprising how many people don't want to go back to meeting in person, because I think there's just a whole different thing that goes on in that personal exchange. So
certainly there's no substitute for that face-to-face or that personal touch. Me being in real estate, it's all about relationships. Right. Though the Zoom is, I have to say, efficient.
Right, exactly.
So what are your customers saying about you? What do they love most about Barbara and running your business, MindMasters?
I was going to say, you mean other than me? Well, the essence of it is the connections they make with each other. Some of my people, David, have been with me for 20 years. And it's because it's that group of people that's there to support them on a regular basis. Being out there on your own is sometimes, you work for a company, you have an umbrella over you. Most of them don't. And so they love the fact that even when they have some personal challenges, they have a group of people there to support them. And it just flows from there. They want to have parties together. We celebrate at times, and it's always been good that way. So it's all the things that come with people that connect. That's really what it's all about. And the fact that they're not in a situation where they have to sell anything to anybody.
Good. I like that.
they wind up doing business with each other because they get to know each other. But
It's that know, like, and trust philosophy.
right. So I could go to you and say, Dave, I need your help, but you can't come to me and say, when are you going to sell your house, Barbara? That doesn't work that way. And so they're very comfortable with that kind of a setup. And so it creates even more of that trust.
Got it. No, you're absolutely right. So, like I said, we started this off, we've known each other a long, long time, long time. What else do you do besides work?
Well, David, I have spent the last year really taking care of my husband. And he passed in December. So to answer that, I had to step back and say, what am I doing? It's really, really been a challenge for me. So now for me, thank goodness the COVID is over with. It is getting out and meeting with some of my people one-on-one. I just feel the absolute need of remaking that connection and really, really getting to figure out where they're at. And when you marry a man with 5 daughters, I wind up with 7 grandchildren, David, and 3 great-grandchildren. So I have my hands full. And I love the connection with all of them. And
well,
so
beautiful. And I bet
busy.
you're a mother and a grandmother to them all. So thank you again for taking time out. I know we're cutting this short, but you're busy, we're busy, everybody's busy. How do customers get a hold of you to maybe get licensed or to maybe learn more about MindMasters?
Everything is on our website at mindmasters.com. And there's different sections there about our different meetings, as well as something on certification licensing.
Awesome. Barbara Eldridge, mindmasters.com. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure and an honor.
Love seeing you.
And you can see this video, folks, on parkbench.com/Carlsbad. Have a great day.
Have a good one.